So if they continue to say, oh, we are going to ban crypto, la la la, so I don't know how this is going to bring, because you know, India has 1.3 billion population. It's just not far behind China. You know, by the way, China, this morning I saw the news. They are opening up the child policy they are allowing families to have 3 kids now. So you see how the population is going to grow. Yeah. So back to India. India has 1.3 billion population, and they have quite a number of people who are considered the poor people. Yeah. And of course, I believe the middle class people has been paying a lot of tax or something. Yeah. But then again, you look at how more and more people, even those in the lower caste or the poorer people, they probably have there are probably an increase. There was probably an increase in the number of people having mobile phone or smartphone. So if the government is not going into blockchain and crypto and CBDC, or I think they stand to lag behind. I don't know. That's how I personally feel, because you look at how I'm comparing India, China, and US, right? I mean, not comparing, but take these 3 countries into perspective. China has 1.4 billion population. India has 1.3 billion population, and then US like 300 million population, 300 plus. Yeah. So of course we have these 2 big guys who are fighting, pointing fingers one another, each other, and then you see China rising so fast, yeah, and moving so fast forward, and now you look at China, they are moving ahead with this digital yuan, you know, all this digital currency and all. Whereas the US is, of course, if you look at a certain perspective, you know that US is trying to protect their own fiat currency, because a lot of other countries are using US fiat currency. Yeah. So if US were to switch to digital currency as fast as China does, then I think they are going to lose out on a lot of, I don't know, they're going to lose out on a lot of so-called opportunities, because you know recently they just print they just decided to print 6 trillion more, and that's a lot of money. Yeah. So, but India is considered, of course, there are a lot of very wealthy people there, quite the top few percent who are very, very wealthy people. But if you're talking about a substantial amount, percentage of people who are low income, then you will see that this guy is, if they go into digital currency, they'll be like, okay, I'm 1.3, let's follow China, or let's follow US and stop cryptocurrency altogether. But you know, the West will always be like, okay, we are not going to do this. Then after that, at the next page, they are doing the same thing that they said they are not going to do. Yeah. So for India, you know, I really hope that they get into the game of CBDC as well. Yeah. So they have many people. So if they are able to do adopt decentralized finance for their people, I think I believe the people can potentially be slightly better off. Yeah, and grow along with technology rather than stop all this crypto thing, because I don't know, the last time they short the currency, we see a lot millions to millions of people having to queue in line to switch their cash in their under their pillow for the new cash that the government printed. Yeah, so imagine these poor people who doesn't have bank account, they keep all this cash under their pillow or in their safe or in, I don't think they're safe, somewhere in the house, you know. And then the government say, oh, we are printing new currency, and if you still carry all the old currency, after certain period of time, this currency will be useless and you'll be poor again.
Yeah.
That is like quite a pinch in the face, you know. Yeah. So what do you think, bro?
Okay, and then we go to the other current news from a few days ago. It's about a Bitcoin miner. Is some of you may think about the green energy that affect the Bitcoin price, because they people say that mining the Bitcoin is waste a lot of energy or something like that. And then now the article today is about there's some cheap electricity in Argentina, and it's asked the Bitcoin miner jump into Argentina to do the mining. That means we see the independent miner last outfit like Big Farm also taking notice, because when the China government they have some regulation to decide the mining boom in China, and the hash rate of the Bitcoin has slowed down, and now the other mining boom pop out because some of the other green energy stocks coming out, and it's uh, here this article shared to us about the Argentinian. Um, they make the crypto mining quite attractive. And then this is one of the good news. It's good news when there are some big players in Argentina that jump into the crypto. Yeah, it's a quite nice article, and we see just now I shared to all of you about the China traders aren't concerned with the government crypto crackdown, because some of the Chinese traders, they don't care. They don't care the government they ban on the crypto industry, or they ban on the Bitcoin industry, but they are allowed to trade, to keep the access, because
Right.
some of the regulation is only focus on the exchange, like Huobi, like OKX. Last week we saw some of the news when the Chinese government they uh, they they have some regulation on this exchange, and this exchange need to have some has something to manage, to control their client. And then you may remember some of the Chinese exchange for a long time try to aggress service, try to aggress our team. They are they are one of the largest exchanges in China, but after the regulation, I think it's hard for them to survive. So they think they should make another move. Okay, now we go to good news about Web 3.0. Yeah, uh, we all can remember some of the domain name .crypto.
Yeah.
So now the Brave, they say they will support this domain name to support the Web 3.0. Yeah, it's a good news
Yeah,
for
it's
us.
definitely a good news for everyone.
Yeah,
There's a progress there.
yeah,
There's some good changes there.
yeah, good change because uh, Web 2.0, everything based on the server, and now it will be out of date, and now we will move forward to the Web 3.0. Yeah. Okay, next we go to the Bitcoin price and some of the Bitcoin's uh, uh, discussion, crypto discussion in the beginning of our discussion. We see on the chart is a chart on the dominant of the Bitcoin. Let me share the screen. This is dominant of Bitcoin. Now the dominant of Bitcoin is around 43%. It's not, it can, as when we see the dominant is cannot change much, and we have the prediction is may go to the sideways for next week, for next few weeks. Yeah, and we in the chart we can see the this is compare between the price of Bitcoin and the reserve of the USD into the exchange, and we see on this on the
reserve of the USD exchange.
Yeah, reserve of USDT and fiat to the exchange. We see when the price of Bitcoin is around 35,000 on the May last week, right? And the reserve is going down. This from the last week. This article maybe cannot this chart can see. They say we must sign in to see. Yeah, this chart show up the reserve to the exchange is going higher and higher, so that it may have the price. It keep the price between the bull and bear. They try to conquer the market.
Okay. Okay, the pink line is a reserve.
Yeah, reserve, and the
black line is the price of Bitcoin in USD.
Yeah, price of Bitcoin USD, and we see now it's go up a little bit here. Yeah, that's some of the article, and I think we will go on to the detail in next live stream. I try to log in, and here is you may remember the
I like this. I like this chart.
A lot of people like to see that.
Not because it is whatever, but because it's very, very clear. You look at how they stroke the rainbow right across, and then you know roughly when you need to enter and when you need to exit at the price to your own comfort. I mean, not everybody has the same tolerance level, but of course, some people will take lesser risk and then they'll exit early. And then when they look at this chart, they know that, okay, at this roughly this point of price, I should just exit. You know.
Yeah, but one of the disadvantages of this chart is so hard to select the date.
So that is up to the user to imagine how this chart will move.
Yeah, that's right. Because now I move the price to the current price, the current days, but it's always so the 31st of May. The Bitcoin price around 36 is around the whole and still cheap. Yeah, the whole and
still cheap in comparison to the 1 month ago.
Yeah, that's why if it's keep go sideways for, I think that's within the May, the May is over, and people say during the May is it's not a good month for the crypto, so we go into the next month is
maybe it's summertime. A lot of people don't do mining. But just kidding. No.
Because people say some of the article I found that this worst month for Bitcoin in 10 years, fighting to what's in Bitcoin is a strong hand.
Yeah. Yeah, so someone has been watching the Bitcoin price for 10 years. I think it's good to take some cue from there. We should also take notice. Yeah.
Yeah. And we see the strong hand are holding stronger than ever, because if we compare with 2017, we see so many weak hand during 2017, and now in the 2021 May we saw it's a strong hand. People they still hold the crypto during the disaster of May. Disaster of cryptocurrency in May, and now we hope there's a new recover in June, and we see. Let me go to the chart to see. Here, this is the chart of the Bitcoin price of the day charts. We can see there's a green candle. It's a good signal when the Bitcoin price go up, and we suppose it may break above the 40,000. Yeah. And we see the month. If we check the month, we can see the month is over of the May, and now we see on the beginning of June is we see the green candle. Yeah, it's a good signal for the good month ahead, and we hope the price will recover. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I see some of the indicator, let's see indicator the price. I hope it can break the 45,000, so it can 40 41,000 to 45,000 to achieve the next resistance 55,000 soon. Yeah, because we can see the support level is around 35,000 to 30,000 is really high and really strong. When and we see the buy volume, it's still not higher than the sell volume previous day. Yeah, that's why we think it may go sideways uh, to uh, to attract more and more investor, attract more and more institutional investor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now let's me introduce what the movement of our Xeonbit token and share a bit recently. And now we can check on the Uniswap. This is the boom on the Uniswap. We can see this boom is version 3 of the Uniswap.
Wow.
Also, you can see some of the trading from it. This is a boom of Uniswap version 2. You can see the version 2 here. Yeah. You can go to Uniswap to try to switch between the SNS, Xeonbit token with the ETH there. Yeah. And this chart is about Xeonbit is trading on. Actually, it's not only trade on the WBF exchange, but also can trade on some of the other exchanges. You can go to our Telegram group to check it out. Yeah, and this on this also on the CoinMarketCap. You can see that. Yeah, not only here, but also we also can trade on the Select24. Yeah, our crypto also can trade on this. And then I think now, if you have any question, please let me know now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can move on to the other discussion. Let me say some hello to our audience on YouTube. Yeah. Let me. Yes. Okay. Let me say hello. Hello, Mr. Khan. Hello, Mr. Tình Thương. Hello, kinh nghiệm đầu tư crypto. Um, hello, Ms. Hoa Sen. Thanks everyone join our live stream this early morning. Our topic about is a good news to share to. Oh, hello, Mr. Khang Nguyen. Yeah. Our topic is about it's a good news to spread the good news about some of the major banks around the world now. They invest in the crypto and they focus on the blockchain technology. Now they assemble the Simon Bank DBS. It's just like issue the 13 million in blockchain bonds. Yeah, that is good news for the crypto community. Yeah, and I think it's time for us to complete our live stream this early morning now. Mr. Nicholas, I share the word to you.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. It's been a pleasure to be sharing information with all of you. Yeah. So do trade safely and trade within your means, and also be cautious of the new altcoin that you probably are going to be interested in. Yeah. So of course, there are always money to be made. There are always because the price of Bitcoin now or the crypto now, they are moving up and down, and you can always catch the low point and then you can buy and then you can sell at a slightly higher point. So as long as you earn, it doesn't matter how much, you just try to make it work for yourself, right? Yeah. So trade safely and also read up on the information that is available online and what these big guys are doing out in the market right now. Yeah, for example, people like Elon Musk. Yeah, and not just him. I think Mark Cuban recently has been saying quite a few things about crypto as well. So these are the people that are trying or has been trying or had done something to the crypto market by saying just a few words. So anyway, yeah. So good to have you join us. We'll see you again next time.